Arro card fees are mostly tied to how you use the card, not a single flat monthly charge, so the total cost changes depending on whether you withdraw cash, reload money, or use out-of-network ATMs. By the end of this, you'll know exactly where Arro card fees come from and what to watch out for so you don't lose money on simple transactions. Start with how Arro card pricing is structured. Most debit-style fintech cards don't charge one universal fee for everything. Instead, fees are broken into separate actions like ATM withdrawals, transfers, and cash reloads. Now look at ATM usage. Using an in-network ATM is usually the lowest cost option. Out-of-network ATMs can add extra charges from both the ATM operator and the card provider. That means one withdrawal can stack multiple fees if you're not careful. Next, check cash reloads. Adding cash to your card at retail locations can include a service fee depending on the store or reload partner. These fees are applied at the point of reload, not later. Now look at transfer activity. Moving money between your Arro card and external bank accounts may involve processing delays, and in some cases, expedited transfers can include additional costs depending on the service used. Next, consider decline transaction risks. If your balance is too low or a merchant blocks the transaction, repeated attempts can trigger bankside limits or temporary holds. That doesn't always create a fee, but it can lead to service restrictions. Now check card replacement. If your card is lost or damaged, replacement cards can include shipping or reissue costs depending on your account type and delivery speed. Next, look at international usage. If you use your card outside your home country, foreign transaction fees or currency conversion charges may apply depending on the card's processing network. Now consider account maintenance behavior. Inactive or low-activity accounts sometimes get reviewed, and certain features may be limited until activity resumes. Finally, understand the system. Arro card fees aren't one single charge. They come from how and where you use the card, especially ATM access, cash loading, and external transfers. To sum it up, Arro card fees usually fall into three categories: ATM-related charges, cash loading or transfer costs, and optional service fees tied to card usage and replacements. Next step is simple. Always check ATM networks before withdrawing, review cash reload options at the store, and avoid unnecessary out-of-network transactions to keep fees low. If this helped, like the video, subscribe for more breakdowns on fintech cards, fee structures, and simple money app explanations that actually make sense.